Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Informed Player Review with me, your boy FIFA Wonder HD. And as you can see guys, this week we have Informed McGEADY to review, and what a fantastic player he was. Really enjoyed playing with him. But before we get into the review, as always, I'd like to give a massive shout out to myfootcoins.com. Please go check them out, the link will be in the description below. So what were my overall impressions of Informed McGEADY? Well, he was a great player to play with, a very versatile player. I played him in right mid, right wing and right forward, and he did a really good job in every single position. But I would have to suggest and recommend that you play him in right midfield, guys. I think his sort of skill moves, his work rates, his in-game stats really do suit that sort of role more so than playing him higher up the pitch, just because his finishing, his shooting is pretty indifferent, but we'll come on to that a bit later. The pros on this card, obviously his pace feels really good, so much higher than 91. I would say around sort of 95, 96 pace, and that's just down to his 94 acceleration, his 92 sprint speed, 96 agility, and the fact that he's not that tall and he has that low centre of gravity. All of that just adds up to a very fast player who's got the pace to carry that on, who's not just all acceleration. You know, once he gets going, he holds that pace and he keeps going. He's also able to ride the challenges, even though his strength is only 67. His agility being high and the low centre of gravity means that he will keep the ball, especially when you consider he's got such a good dribbling sort of in-game stats. 87 on the card, but when you look in depth, 91 dribbling, 84 ball control. You know, the ball really does stick to his foot like glue, and you've got 5-star skills as well thrown into that mix. So it means dribbling, getting past defenders is pretty easy. You can run past them, you can skill past them, or you can just, you know, sidestep, bit of easy dribbling if you're not a skiller. You have all of those options, which just mean that you're going to be able to create room for yourself to get a shot off, to play in one of your other players, you know, which is exactly what you want from a player like this. You know, he's a creative player, he's an attacking player, you know, his work rate suggests that as well. He's got high attacking work rate, which I really like. You know, it means that he's going to make some fantastic runs, which I found quite a lot of the time he'd be getting in behind the defenders with ease. He's also got the medium defensive work rate, which is great, you know, especially for a right midfielder, because it just means that he's going to help out the defence now and then, you know, which is always good when you're defending against a tough opponent. So yeah, that's pretty damn good too. He's got great passing as well. You know, very good at crossing. I found that he'd pick out a player on your team quite easily. And his obviously his short passing was very good too. The negative sort of areas on this card are the fact that his shooting is pretty indifferent. It's a bit of a plus, a bit of a negative. It's, you know, very in the middle. Some games you're going to find everything go in for you. Some games you're going to be tearing your hair out because he's going to be hitting the post, shot straight at the goalkeeper or straight over the bar. He's one of those guys, so that's why, for your sake, I recommend playing him at right midfield, where the pressure isn't on him to score a lot of goals. If you're playing him at right forward, you will have games where he scores hat-tricks and he's just unstoppable, but you'll also have games where, you know, you just can't help but want to sell him straight away because he's missing all of these chances. Other than that, you know, sort of, to be honest guys, there ain't really many negatives I can say about him other than his price. Currently going for about 145k on Xbox, 120 on PS3. I'd expect that to fall around 90 to 100k. Anything less, I'd say pick him up. You will have a great time with this card. You know, he's so attacking, he's got great pace, great dribbling, decent shooting. You know, all adds up to a really good card and 5-star skills. But I'd have to recommend his normal card as well, to be honest guys, because that is so good and it costs so much less. You can pick that up for around 1 to 2k and get pretty similar results, if I'm honest guys. So taking into the fact that his shooting is pretty average and the fact that his normal card is also really good, I'd have to give him an 8 out of 10. Think, like I said, you will really enjoy using him. But if you can't afford him, go out and buy his normal card, because that is pretty awesome too. Hope you enjoy this review, guys. Please hit like, subscribe, and peace.